All right, good morning, everybody. It's your boy Akeem, and welcome to today's blog. The sixth overall selection for the 2015 NFL Draft belongs to the New York Jets. Now, they made a lot of moves this offseason and even moves in the beginning of the 2014 season. They picked up Michael Vick. Hopefully, they're looking forward to having him back up Geno Smith. But both those two players have struggled consistently at quarterback this past season, and they could be looking towards a quarterback. But during this offseason, 2015 free agency, they actually traded a 2016 selection to pick up Ryan Fitzpatrick from the Houston Texans. Now, they can still go with the quarterback with this selection. Now, also, they can use a wide receiver. They did pick up Eric Decker this past season, entered the 2014 year, and he did lead the team with 962 yards receiving. I wish he was just a little bit better this past season, but we still have a couple of seasons left of his contract. Hopefully, he will improve. Now, they did pick up a great acquisition from the Chicago Bears. They actually traded another pick to get Brandon Marshall. I think that's a key addition for that receiving core. Now, at first they did have Percy Harvin. They picked up Percy Harvin, and then they just recently decided to release him from the team. So they could possibly use for another wide receiver, a younger wide receiver, with this first selection of this year's draft. There might not be any surprises in this one. Now, defensively, they have a good player in Sheldon Richardson, who did make it to the Pro Bowl this past season. And I believe he led the team in sacks with 8.5 this past season. And they picked up a great couple of acquisitions in the secondary this offseason. Just recently, they picked up Marcus Gilchrist from the who was a San Diego Charger, Antonio Cromartie, Darrelle Revis, and Buster Scrime. Definitely that secondary increased a lot and a huge upgrade in that secondary for the Jets. And the biggest news this past season, off-season, was the firing of head coach Rex Ryan and general manager John Iditz. I think this is a good decision for the Jets, and they picked up Mike McCannigan for the new general manager, and they have a new head coach in Todd Bowles. Sorry if I mispronounced his last name, but I think this is a couple of good decisions. They're starting to regroup, and I think that during this offseason free agency, they've been doing a great job in free agency, particularly in that secondary, to help out that defense. Now, for this selection, this is a tough one. They might go with quarterback in this one. I'm not going to be surprised if Marcus Mariota could be selected for this one and be an extreme thought for this pick. But I think I'm going to have to address the defensive side. They could use a true pass rusher at defensive end, and I think that Shane Ray from Missouri will be a great fit in that defensive line. And I think with him and Sheldon Richardson being on both teammates at Missouri, I think this is going to be a great addition in that defensive line, and I think this defense could be pretty ferocious for the next 2 seasons in the National Football League, but we will see. So I'm going to have to go with Shane Ray of the Missouri Tigers. Now, the next time I'm going to catch you guys will be tomorrow for pick number 7 of this year's draft, belonging to the Chicago Bears. Thank you for watching today's blog. I'm your man, Akeem Call. Be easy.